Start again.
Yeah, that's fine.
Today are the stars of Baker Banter.
Yeah. Hello.
So what inspired you guys to start the Baker Banter channel? And hopefully
Sure. So Derek has always wanted his own YouTube channel. He's been talking about it for a really long time. And Katy and I have always told him that, we'll help you. We'll do it someday. Like we'll make it work when we have more time and that sort of thing. And then when coronavirus hit and everything shut down and everybody's lives came to a really fast pause and halt. Yeah. Katy's actually a freshman in college. So she got sent home from college and we knew she was going to be home for at least 6 months. I actually lost my job. And so all of a sudden we all had all this extra time on our hands and we had a world that could really use some positivity. And so we decided that now would be a great time to put something together and start working together to make it happen. And when we came up with the idea, Katy said, well, if we're going to do anything, we need to be on TikTok. So I said, okay, let's be on TikTok. And here we are 3 months later.
You guys have killed it. You're nearly at 1 million subscribers.
Yeah, we got over 900,000 last night.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's absolutely crazy. That's absolutely crazy. So Derek,
the growth has been insane since we started.
Absolutely. When we found out about you, what were you guys? I think 200,000.
Yeah.
And that was like 2 months ago, and now you guys are already up to 900,000. That's absolutely
it's been crazy how fast it's grown. It's like we can't even keep up. We're trying to plan something to celebrate one milestone, and next thing you know, we're doing something else.
And your YouTube channel's growing at the rapid pace too now.
Yeah, so we actually, very exciting, got to start monetizing our YouTube. So Baker Banter has officially made revenue, which is awesome, because we would obviously love to be able to turn sharing this positivity and sharing our world with others into a full-time career for ourselves. And that's, the ultimate end goal. So that was really exciting. And we've been just working really hard. We're recording about 2 or 3 days a week, editing 2 or 3 days a week, and TikToking every day. And it's a lot of fun. We get to work. We've never been able to spend so much time together as adults, and that's really fun.
That's awesome. So Derek's a huge WWE fan, I see.
I am.
Who is your favorite wrestler? Like, not just WWE, AEW, any organization.
Well, my favorite one I'm right now is Adam Cole.
That's mine too.
Oh, he's gonna show you something. Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
Boom.
What does he say?
Adam Cole, baby!
There it is.
That's awesome. So do you go to a lot of events?
I love Adam Cole because he's the best superstar. Plus, he is NXT champion. Right? Why not?
He just celebrated his 1-year anniversary.
And he's amazing.
He asked if you've been to a lot of events.
I did went to 2 events.
Okay.
In 2018, I went to Monday Night Raw. Number 2 was Monday Night Raw. Actually, 2 was Tuesday Night SmackDown. Number 3, it was Monday Night Raw in 2019. I made my Raw debut that night.
He did. He made his Monday Night Raw debut. He was actually on TV. Katy had a friend who, you can tell that.
Yeah, one of my best friend's older sister, I guess, was watching, and she was like, oh my gosh, and had to rewind her TV and took a video and sent it to us and was like, that's Derek! Like, oh my gosh! Because I guess, who was it? Do you know who it was that yelled at you?
Right?
Yeah,
it was Eric Rowan, and now Eric Rowan is gonna pay what he did. And cost me my job back in 2019.
Oh boy. Okay, we're getting
not about that.
Let's not talk about that.
We're getting a little deep now, buddy. that night, so she saw it on TV, and then when they left, my dad actually had a video that he had taken himself, and it's hilarious because you see the guys going up into the stands on TV, but then the video that my dad took, you can actually hear Eric Rowan. He looks straight at Derek, and he's like, "Get out of the way, kid!" And it's hilarious.
He doesn't even flinch. He starts laughing about it too. That was the best part.
He's like, "Whoa."
I was being a man. It is real. I was being a man. I was saying eye to eye with Eric Rowan. And before he says get out of the way, whatever, I looked right at him. It was really good connection. Like, trust me, it's true.
We believe you.
Eric Rowan is former the Wyatt family member. I was staring right at him.
Were you scared?
Am I scared? No, I am the man. I look at his face, Eric Rowan's eyes, and I told him, "You may be a part of the Wyatts, because I am not afraid of you, Rowan."
I don't think anyone's ever said that to him before either.
And everybody was so glad. Oh my God, this kid is staring right at Eric Rowan. Oh my God. Dude, get out of the way. Get out of the way. Do not put yourself in harm's way. Don't do that to you. All the people was silent when that happened. That's why I made my debut.
You did make your debut.
You did.
So are we going to be seeing you on AEW? I saw they sent out an invite to you to show up as soon as the events are back.
Yeah, I'm doing good. Show up to AEW pretty soon.
So they're supposed to be in St. Louis on October 7th.
Okay.
But at this point, they're uncertain whether or not they'll be able, if that event's happening, whether or not they'll have fans.
Yeah.
So if they have fans, they have invited us to be able to come. But if they can't have fans, we'll have to wait till 2021. But we'll definitely, hopefully, be able to get him to an event, and maybe he can meet Colt Cabana, because that was so cool that he made that awesome video for Derek.
I would do it again. I would do that again and save you on Raw. I would make my AEW debut, and I'm going to stare in the eye with Brian Cage.
Brian Cage. Oh my God, you're going.
He's female Cage. And I got to be the man that stare right at him, like Eric Rowan, Derek Baker, and Eric Rowan. And now it's gonna be different. It's Derek and Brian Cage.
There you go.
Maybe I want to piece Brian Cage myself.
I think they have a question.
How long you been watching WWE or wrestling in general?
How long have you been watching WWE?
Very long time. I did get started months ago, years ago. I was like,
I have no idea.
You started watching. Were you watching before you graduated high school? I don't think you were.
It's kind of like that. Yes, I did graduate from high school. I did not realize Raw is going to be on Monday nights, or
so it's a little after high school, probably.
Yeah, like 2017, 2018, maybe.
So probably like 3 years or so, because he graduated high school in 2016.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I was really disappointed because 2014 Survivor Series was in St. Louis.
Yeah,
so I was really heartbroken that
you weren't a WWE fan yet.
Yeah. He's been going back and watching old wrestling matches, and so he's disappointed that some of them he missed out on that were in St. Louis before he was a wrestling fan.
Yeah,
but luckily he can watch them all still.
You got the WWE Network?
I do. I think I have an app.
He watches everything on Hulu.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and it looks like he does have the WWE app.
Well, he's gotten some WWE Network gift cards in some of the Fan Mail Friday gifts that he's gotten.
Mm-hmm.
But we do have one of Monday Night Raw.
Yeah.
Have you seen that one yet?
Awesome.
I think I've seen that one before.
Do you
And,
any goals
okay.
of what you want to do? Any goals? And that you look forward to now that you're a
superstar.
Thank
How many goals you have set to achieve since all your stardom has came in the last couple months?
Sorry, ask the question one more time.
Have you guys got any more goals? Because you already achieved so much. You're almost at 1 million subscribers. Do you have any more goals you can reach or that you want to reach?
Well, I think Derek definitely has a goal of being backstage at WWE at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Is that accurate?
That is true. Also, the man scarred Brock Lesnar at UFC.
Mm-hmm.
UFC. Cain Velasquez. And knock you out. Tyson Fury.
Yeah.
And that includes the baddest women on the planet, Ronda Rousey. Oh, and the baddest ones. Because someone have a boyfriend. JJ Bella!
Derek thinks and wishes that I would date JJ Bella. And I think that's because he wants to meet the Bella twins. And if I date their brother, that would probably happen.
So he's going
I think he decided he's a little old for me.
That's a lot. No.
But yeah, we have a lot of stuff that we're working on. I'm hoping to start a podcast soon that one of my best friends is going to be the co-host with, and Derek will be our star.
Don't forget the other YouTube channel.
Derek does.
It is called Baker Banter.
Derek thinks we need to start another YouTube channel. I think we need to make a playlist. So we're having a little bit of a disagreement about it. But Derek would like to have specific vlogs that are about WWE specific stuff. Okay. So I said we could do that and we could just have a playlist on our Baker Banter channel. But Derek thinks that we need a whole new YouTube channel to do it. So we're working on that. We're discussing it. But we do want Derek, we want to make sure that we can do a lot of things and show the world what Derek's really passionate about, and that's the WWE and that's wrestling and the AEW. So we're hoping to kind of do different things where maybe we can do a weekly review where Derek talks about what happened on WWE and the exciting stuff coming up, and maybe eventually we can work with them and, you know, help create content alongside the WWE. But Derek, Katy is still in college, so she's going to leave us in September, and Derek and I are going to have to start
I'm leaving in August.
Whatever. And Derek and I are going to have to go down and take road trips down to visit her to get content with Katy and so that we can see each other. And then Derek and I maybe want to start being able to do some speaking gigs where we can go to schools and talk about inclusion and diversity and interviewing.
Don't forget Make-A-Wish.
Yes, Derek really likes the WWE supports Make-A-Wish a lot, so Derek would like to be able to also support Make-A-Wish and Connor's Care. So we'd like to get to a place where we can do some charitable stuff and do some more giving back.
That would be absolutely awesome. And the way you guys are growing, you're absolutely going to be able to do it.
Well, thank you. We are working on merch right now, so we're hoping to have merch ready and being able to launch it when we hit 1 million on TikTok. But we're growing incredibly fast, and I don't know that we're going to be quite ready for that yet. Our cousin Kyle is helping us with the business side. Well, you guys know that he was the one emailing with you, but so he's helping us schedule stuff and have those conversations with people about merch and that sort of thing. So he's working on helping us figure that out right now. So we're hoping to have it ready in time for 1 million, but that might happen quicker than we're ready for that, but that's okay. We'll have it very close to being 1 million.
And
I do have a question for both of you, actually.
You have a question?
Yes. Do you guys like WWE too?
Yeah.
Yeah,
we've been
That's
both
awesome.
lifelong fans.
I went to a match in.
It was 09. He went the Night of Champions.
Cool.
Jeff
Wow.
Hardy won the title. And he got to meet Randy Orton.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I just met Eric Rowan and Seth Rollins.
Randy Orton, we like
You
him.
guys
He's
got
from
something in
the
common.
limit.
I feel like you guys are going to become best friends now.
Hopefully. What motivates you to do this or anything? I know recently I did watch your video today of you making eggs. And me and my husband actually talking about it. And we didn't realize that you can make eggs in a microwave.
Yeah.
We know that.
I worked in a restaurant for 5 years, and I did not know. I had to make eggs there. I did not know you could put them in the microwave. He taught me that you could put eggs in the microwave and make them.
Just this week.
Yeah.
It's all because of you.
Have you tried it since?
Oh, we're going to. We were so mad. I'm like, you know how many times I had to clean up like dishes for like 20 minutes because they wouldn't come off? And I could have just put it in the microwave the whole time.
Do you like making eggs like that?
I do.
Especially covering them in ketchup?
You know me. Reason I like putting ketchup or burger sauce because that's the reason because my uncle Scott, he likes ketchup on his eggs
Does he?
or burger sauce. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
like every time I went to Katy City, I always see ketchup on Uncle Scott's plate.
Okay.
That's the reason that's the reason I do that.
We'll have to let Uncle Scott know that he inspired your ketchup addiction.
So thank you, Uncle Scott.
Papa too, with his ketchup on his mac and
Oh, yeah.
cheese, huh?
Daily.
What's your favorite food to eat or cook?
What's your favorite food to eat or cook?
My favorite will be meatballs and sometimes pizza.
Pizza.
He really likes
And fried
donuts.
chicken.
What about donuts?
Fried chicken and donuts.
And donuts, but donuts he only gets on special occasions.
Derek, honestly, though, is a lover of all foods. It's really hard to find something he doesn't like.
There was a time where, I don't remember how long ago this was, but we were sitting at the kitchen table and Derek kind of got this really surprised look on his face and we're like, "What's up, buddy?" And he's like, I think I'm full. And we were like, "Oh, is that the first time you've ever felt full, Derek?" You remember that?
I think that's like Casa Juarez, I believe.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
full at Casa Juarez a lot.
That's our favorite Mexican restaurant.
Oh, nice.
Nice. I have to show you something. It's really cool. Really cool. Check this out. I have two the WWE pay-per-views.
Oh my God, Stomping Grounds.
Stomping Grounds. And what's this one?
Super Showdown.
Very cool.
Which Super Showdown was that? Was that the one last year or was that the one 2 years ago?
2019, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 2019.
That's awesome. I used to, when I was younger, I had every WWE DVD that came out, I would go out and get. Like, I literally had like a binder of discs just for WWE.
What do you think of that?
So am I, because I asked Mom go buy Super Showdown 2019. Go
Yeah.
buy 2019 Battlegrounds. I have all those pay-per-views. That is doing well right now. We're stuck on 2019 Hell in a Cell. Pretty soon I might get that pay-per-view. So hopefully that goes well. And I did watch the other pay-per-view event that was Backlash.
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty good. I enjoyed that.
That was a good pay-per-view.
It was. My favorite match was the greatest wrestling match ever. Randy Orton Superstar Edge versus the Viper Randy Orton. The winner of that match was Randy Orton.
Yeah. And Edge got hurt, sadly.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite TV show?
Do you have a favorite TV show?
Right now, it's got to be Monday Night Raw.
Other than WWE
What about like your shows that you watch
AGT?
on a Disney Channel?
or Henry Danger?
Oh, Henry Danger.
Yeah, Henry Danger was on Saturday nights before.
Or
Also-
America's Got Talent?
And The Voice.
Oh, yeah, damn it. The Voice.
Oh, he does love The Voice.
The
He
Voice.
when The Voice is on, he votes on the Voice app every Monday.
Do the people you want to win lose you win?
They didn't last time.
Not this
But
year.
he's always happy. He always says, well, I want blah, blah, blah to win, but if they don't win, he's always so happy for the winner. Right, Derek?
I think his all-time favorite's
yeah.
probably Danielle Bradbury, though.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. And he actually got to meet Danielle Bradbury, didn't you?
Oh, lucky.
It
Twice.
tries.
I used to work for iHeartRadio. So we had a day where Danielle Bradbury was actually stopping in the studio. So Derek got lucky and I got to bring him to work with me that day.
Awesome.
And he got to meet Danielle Bradbury. And then another time she came in town for Fair St. Louis, which is a big festival that they typically have on 4th of July, which won't be happening this year, but that's okay. But it was the first year that they moved Fair St. Louis back to under the arch, and the arch had just been redone, and it's really pretty.
I do have an idea though.
And Derek got to be front row at Danielle
That's
Bradbury.
awesome.
I do have an idea.
What's your idea?
Let's see. Zoom call with Daniel Bradbury.
Oh, yeah, you have lots of ideas like that, don't you?
Last season, I was rooting for Jake Hoot, and Jake Hoot won. Oh my god, that was amazing.
Today we had a guest come over and we were surprising Derek with our guest. And he put his shirt on and was coming out of his room saying, "Is it Adam Cole? Is it Adam Cole?" And he was really disappointed when it was only our grandma.
Adam Cole's more important than Grandma right now.
Is that right?
But I do love Adam. I think both of them are great.
Both of them are great.
So what's your guys' favorite sports team? I know you guys are from St. Louis, so all your teams are.
I think there's your answer you're looking for.
Yeah, we're definitely big Cardinals and Blues fans.
Mhm.
As far as we're concerned, the Blues are Stanley Cup champions in 2022 because nobody else has been able to take it from them.
Reigning
Well, I
champions
was at
2 years
the
ago.
game when they were here, when they started that run last year in Philadelphia. I was at that game, and I
Really?
did
So
not
my-
see that coming.
Oh, cool.
My roommate actually used to live in Philadelphia, and the bar that whole thing started
Yeah.
at with Play Gloria, she was at that bar the night that the Blues won the Stanley Cup.
That's crazy.
Gloria.
Trying to go down to that bar to see them win the cup.
Yeah, it was really cool. What's the song, Derek?
Gloria.
And everybody wants you, Gloria.
Gloria.
Hey Siri.
Oh,
no,
it's
no.
okay. We don't need to do that.
Hey Siri.
No.
Stop it. Hey Siri. Here. Play Gloria.
We don't really need to play the whole song.
Oh, it didn't even play
It
the
didn't
right
even play the right
thing.
song. It's okay. We'll play it later.
Play Gloria.
There it is.
That's awesome.
You're gonna get the mic? Gloria.
Gloria. Well, now. Oh.
Here we go. Voices in your head. Gloria.
Okay, we probably don't need to listen to the whole song.
That's good. That was good.
That was
Pause
awesome.
it.
Yeah, turn it down.
So do you guys go to a lot of blues games?
My song.
What was that?
Do you go to a lot of blues games?
A decent amount.
Yeah, honestly, the tickets got a lot more expensive after they won the
Yeah.
Stanley Cup.
Honestly, we didn't go to any this year.
We hadn't been to any until everything got shut down. But I actually went to a lot leading up to the Stanley Cup, which
Yeah.
was awesome.
I think I went to 2 or 3 that season.
Our dad was at one of the, I think it
Playoff
was
games.
game 6,
Okay.
maybe, against the Sharks where we won in overtime
Is that the
to
one
send
we
us
had
to
to
the
clinch
Stanley
it?
Cup. Our dad was at that game.
Yeah, and we told him if they lost, he couldn't come back.
Yeah.
I was supposed to go to the one, it was, I think, March 17th here. And they canceled it the week before. I literally bought the tickets and they canceled it 3 days later because of Corona.
Yeah.
So I didn't get to see it this year. But at least I got to see them last year when they won it.
Yeah. That was really cool. And we were at the parade too.
We did get to all go to the parade.
Awesome.
That's awesome. He went to the Eagles parade when we had it here, and he's not even an Eagles fan. He's a Cowboys fan.
That's pretty cool. We don't have a football team anymore, but we're Chiefs fans, aren't we?
We are Chiefs fans. Also, we are Pack fans.
Packer
do like the
fans. We do
Packers.
like the Packers.
The Packers.
Go Pack Go.
Go Pack Go.
You have to choose one of them. Which team do you like better? And who's your favorite player between those two teams?
Tom Brady.
Tom Brady's not on either of those teams. How about Patrick Mahomes? My homie.
My homie.
I think Pat Homie.
No.
Yeah, we're probably picking KC over the Pack because we have family in Kansas City.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That must have got crazy there when they won the Super Bowl this year.
It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Our cousins were at the parade and stuff, and it was pretty awesome.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
It was
Pretty cold though.
It was a good year to be from Missouri.
Absolutely.
The Stanley Cup champions, NFL champions.
And the Cardinals made it far this year too.
Yeah. With the Cardinals, we are pretty blessed that in our lifetimes, at least, they've won frequently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except we haven't won a World Series since 11-11, and that seems like an eternity to us because we go far so frequently, but it's really not that long ago.
Yeah.
I was at the game when they beat the Phillies to go to the next round, so I should just go to all St. Louis games because I bring them so much luck.
Well, then keep going.
Yeah, we'll take it.
We'll take it.
I'm not doing it on purpose. It just happens. Every game I go to, they end up winning the Cup or the World Series.
Well, we like your luck.
We'll take it.
Thank you.
How old are you, Dad?
How old are you?
I'm 23 years old.
23.
Just turned 23 in April.
Uh,
I had my very first quarantine birthday.
He did have a quarantine birthday.
He did.
We had a nice little car parade. There was how many cars?
There was 22 cars.
Yep, and they all just like drove slowly up the street, honked. He got to see a bunch of friends for the first time in a while.
That was
We
pretty
said
cool,
no
wasn't it?
hugging, but a couple times he got overwhelmed and got a little close to people.
He forgot the rules for a second.
Forgot the rules. He had some cool posters too.
I do.
You felt pretty loved, didn't you?
Yeah.
And then we had pizza and cake with the fam after.
What kind of cake did you have?
Mine is blue.
It was
What?
a blue chocolate cake.
Oh, yeah, it was.
Blue icing.
But chocolate.
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 Derek's a big chocolate lover.
He is.
That's right.
The vlog we just recorded was actually all about chocolate.
Was it? We have to watch it.
And I love the idea.
We watched the last one right before the newest one.
Yeah, Derek, one of his Fan Mail Friday gifts that we opened last week, it hasn't been on the vlog yet, but we opened it last week, was a package from a place in Portland, Oregon called Tony's Chocolonely.
Oh,
And there was 8 candy bars about this big that were all different kinds of chocolate. So we made a whole vlog earlier, just
tasting them.
the family trying all the chocolate together.
That's awesome.
So that'll go up in a couple weeks. Right?
I'm still a little bit upset. I missed 2014 Survivor.
Oh my gosh, aren't we
We're
past that?
back to that.
We're gonna get you a time machine so you can go back to 2014 Survivor Series.
I bet they'll
Thank
come
you.
back.
You guys are definitely gonna get another big wrestling event in St. Louis.
Yeah. And we'll go back.
Maybe SummerSlam will be in St. Louis or Grand Jewel.
They're aiming for fans for SummerSlam, so it might actually be.
That'd be pretty cool.
How many?
He said they were trying to have fans for it.
At SummerSlam.
Fans.
Oh, nice. Cool.
Yeah, so hopefully they bring it to St. Louis so you can fight all the wrestlers. Because honestly, I want you to be
That'd
WWE.
be really cool. That'd be really cool.
Absolutely. You know what I'm saying?
You can do anything right now or in the future, what would it be? I know you're TikTok now, but before all your TikTok fame, what did you do before all your TikTok fame? Or
If we could be anywhere.
No, he said, what were you doing before all your TikTok fame?
What were we
With
doing?
Derek's life before all the TikTok fame hit.
So honestly, things were kind of similar. I mean, Katy was down at school, so she is. I mean, well, now it would be summer, but she would have been still finishing up her second semester. I was working in the radio industry still,
Okay.
and Derek was actually between jobs. So he was working with a job coach, and he's actually still working with that job coach.
Okay.
But to be honest, most everything's very similar. We're just recording it all now.
Yeah.
So
I wish you guys started
honestly, our-
this before, because you guys are super entertaining.
well, so it's kind of funny how it all came about. I told Katy and Derek, was like, let's do this. Let's start a YouTube channel. We really want to do it. And Derek and I actually recorded 3 times before we actually launched our first YouTube video with the 3 of us. And I was telling my roommate, I was like, this doesn't feel right. Like, I don't know. It just doesn't, it doesn't feel like normal. And I feel like Derek's trying too hard. And I don't know. It's just like something about it's off. And my roommate, who is a nurse and does not have any sort of content-centric brain like I do, was like, well, why are you making it so complicated? Like, we all Snapchat Derek every single time we see him. Everybody posts stuff. And it's true. Like, for years, every time one of our friends comes over here, they're always taking a video with Derek, or we're always taking videos and just sending it to our friends. And she was like, why don't you just make a place where you can put it all? And so that's when I was like, boom, thank you. That's what I needed. That's the simplicity I needed. And then that's when we were like, okay, we just need a place. We already record a lot of the stuff anyways. We just, sometimes I post it to my story, or Katy posts it to her story, or our friends post it, or our mom posts it on Facebook. We just need to pick a place and put it all in the same place for people to be able to see it all at the same time. And that's when Baker Banter was born.
That's awesome. That's absolutely awesome.
Yep, we've had the same sassy Derek 2 years ago when we didn't record for TikTok as we do now that when we do. Right, Dee? Always been the CEO of Sass.
I can want me to do that.
Oh my goodness.
We're super glad that you guys decided to record everything and share it with us.
Well, thank you. We're really excited too. We're having a lot of fun, and we get to work together every day. We get to spend a lot of time together. When Katy goes back to school, Derek and I already have plans to go take a road trip down to visit her. And once we get out of quarantine, we have a lot of stuff we want to be able to do together, and it's a lot of fun for us to be able to spend so much time together.
What school do you go to?
I need to go do every single.
I go to Missouri State.
Okay.
Down in Springfield, yeah.
Yeah.
What were you saying?
And Jenna and I will go do every single WWE event.
Yeah,
like SummerSlam and tons of pay-per-view.
Normally, Dad and Derek go to WWE events, but now that we have Baker Banter, I think I will be joining Derek, and I will have my first WWE event coming up. Whenever we can go again, I will start attending them with him.
You know, I went to a WWE event a couple years ago. It was a softball teammate and her family, and then us, not everyone but Jenna, a part of our family, went. And Mom and I said we probably went to 2 WWE events in one night, our first and our last. But we might have to take that back.
You're definitely taking that back now.
No, Tuesday night SmackDown.
He actually, the same event that he went to for when Eric Rowan yelled at him, there's a hot dog place down a couple of blocks from our house, and Derek was super excited because him and Dad made a plan that they were going to go get a Woofie's hot dog, and then they were going to go to WWE. So Derek had like double whammy excitement on that Monday. And so you guys know by watching us on Baker Banter how much personality Derek has. So you can only imagine how excited he was to go to that hot dog place right before WWE. And he just hit it off with the people at Woofie's, and they actually decided that night to name a hot dog after Derek and put it on their menu. So not only did he have that interaction with Eric Rowan, but he also got a hot dog named after him at this local hot dog place.
Oh,
that's absolutely awesome. What kind of hot dog is it?
And during Monday
What
Night
kind of
Raw,
hot dog is it?
It's a Wolfie dog.
What does it have on it?
There's cheese, chili, and
Ketchup and mustard?
no.
Nope.
It's a chili cheese Wolfie's dog.
Yeah.
And then now they call it the Derek dog?
It's still called Wolfie's.
Oh, well, they made a dog that says Derek on it. I know.
It's
We have a
Baker
picture.
Special.
It's the Derek Baker special.
When we go out to St. Louis,
Now-
we're gonna get that.
There you go.
We're gonna get
Now
that.
everybody's going to come in and to get the Derek Baker Special.
There you go.
There you go.
We'll have to put that on the list of vlogs for us to make.
Oh, yeah.
I'll have to call them up and make a vlog out of
I don't
it.
think I've ever been to Wolfie's.
I've never been to
We'll have to try
Wolfie's.
it, Jenna and I.
Well, Jenna's going first when you're going back to college.
So you're gonna make the vlog once I'm already gone, so I can't be a part of it?
Rude.
When you could come back being in town, and then you go.
Derek's always a little sassier to Katy because Derek's older than Katy. So Katy always kind of gets the brunt. How do you say that? I don't know.
Brunt of his sass.
The brunt of his sass, yeah. Isn't that right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes Katie's being hateful a lot.
Sometimes you're Oh,
You're in here for what?
Okay,
my goodness,
stop that.
bro.
I
No.
have to say my favorite videos are when Katy runs into Derek's room. The reaction.
Did you see the one yesterday where I kicked him out of my room?
Yeah, while you were taking the test.
He was so proud of himself after that video. He came running to find me. He was like, Jenna, look what I did.
I legitimately submitted my test with 1 minute and 11 seconds remaining. So I didn't have time for Derek in that moment. Like,
Just the reaction. It was
You're
like
gonna
so,
sad.
he didn't even finish his words. He was like halfway through, and you're like, get out.
well, I heard him outside my door for like, he was standing there for like 2 minutes, probably planning what he was going to do or something. I could just hear him right outside my door. And I just had a feeling he was going to come in. And then boom, and I was like, no, get out.
You shut it down fast.
And if you listen closely, you can hear laughter in the background.
Yeah, it was my friend
It was
that's
her
in my
friend
class.
that was taking the test.
That's hilarious.
You did a good job, didn't you?
I got a taste of my own medicine.
Yeah, she kind of deserved it.
Speaking of sass,
Oh my
Okay.
goodness, Derek,
what are you gonna do
pushing.
now? What are you gonna do now? Huh?
Stop pushing. No. If you guys knock over my computer, we're gonna have a problem.
Oh, now we have problems. You just knock over my phone.
Derek Allen, please stop.
Tell her to stop.
Up to you.
I'm literally
She's
just
just sitting.
defending myself.
Great question. So obviously, I'm a big fan of yours. Would you be open to a TikTok with me?
Do you want to do a TikTok
Yeah, would you be open to it?
right now?
I mean,
Just get your phone and record the screen.
yeah, or maybe another time. Or if you want to do whatever we can. Whatever works.
We can say hi to your TikTok, or you can record whatever you want to do.
I can record it for you and I'll. Yeah, I got you.
Was that your belly?
No,
Was it your butt?
I think it's you.
Me?
I got Jenna family with me on my show. Can you say hi?
Hi!
And you have any more questions?
No.
Yeah. I really appreciate you coming on our show. It'd be a very honor to have you on our show.
Absolutely. It was a complete honor to get to interview you guys.
Is there
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Is there anything that you want to leave out with, or you have anything coming out, or whatever?
Do you have any last minute remarks to make, buddy? Thank you.
I'll have to say thanks.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you so much for having us. This is our first time on someone else's podcast. We're all, I guess, on any podcast.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for having us and for reaching out and for following along with our family. And we just really appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
It's our
thank you.
honor. Thank you so much for choosing us as your first podcast to come on.
Thank you.
Absolutely. We're happy to help.
Awesome. Have a great one.
All right. You guys
Thanks.
too.
You too.
Definitely send you the video as soon as we get it edited.
Peace.
All right.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Have a good one.
And you may